Good morning. Okay, let's clap now. Would you all please join me as we welcome in the Los Angeles Film School's graduating class of March 2024. Did you feel that? That was pretty special, wasn't it? That was pretty special. Good morning, I'm Tammy Elliott. I'm the president of the Los Angeles Film School. Hello. Welcome here, welcome to your day. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Welcome to your day and to our family and loved ones. It's busy. You have a lot of responsibilities to your family and to your coworkers and to the tribe that you're in, and for you to figure out how to be here on a Friday morning at 10 a.m. is miraculous. It's a testament to your love and your devotion to your student here, and it's inspiring to us. Thank you so much for stopping all the things that you had to stop to be here with us today. It's very, very special. I also want to shout out to our online audience. We have students and graduates and parents and loved ones joining us from many different states, many different time zones, and some countries, and they're here with us as well. So we want to shout out to them. Online audience, thanks for being here with us as well. You guys like to clap, don't you? This is really good. This is really good. So, graduates, against all odds.
Yes. Against odds. Against odds.
Are you saying maybe or baby? Baby. Against all odds. Challenges, forces that are much greater than us, a mere mortal. You figured it out. You stayed the course, you persevered, you didn't stop, and you're here today. And we are here today to celebrate your fortitude, your courage, your bravery, and your commitment. Congratulations. Let's talk about this for just a second. You don't have to answer these questions if you don't want to. As a student, did you also have a job? Can I see your hands if you want it? Yeah. That's what I thought. My goodness, right? There must have been some tough decisions along the way. Job or coursework, labs, my lab group. How do I do that and do this? Now, let me add another layer. You don't have to raise your hand if you don't want to. Any of you have little ones? Any parents? Yeah, okay. Now it's getting really complicated. You got human beings in your life that you are protecting and caring for, and you're going to school, and you're probably working. Mercy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Do we have, can I see a show of hands of our online graduates? Well, welcome to your school. This is great to have all of you here. Welcome to your school. So a lot of the times an online student would have all those three and more, right? Yeah, we get it. And for you all to, again, to be here is just a testament. I'd like to talk about how you did that. And I'd like, now, 24 or 48 hours. What I hope for you is that you are circled around by your friends and family and there's a champagne toast. That's what I hope for you. I'm all about a champagne toast or any liquids that you would prefer, but I'm about a champagne toast, and I hope that you celebrate this day and give yourself that. Give yourself that. What I want to do is remind you, however, that there was not one step between the start and today. There were thousands and thousands of steps, thousands and thousands of decisions that you had to make every day that carried you to this place. And those are small steps. Those are small decisions. And at each one of those decisions, you had a choice. You had a choice. And you made enough of them correct. You made enough correct decisions to get here today. I want you to remember the steps in between. The steps in between the start and the finish, because it's the steps in between that gets you to the finish. And you did such a great job at all of those small decisions to stay focused on the goal. Even when it was extraordinarily difficult, you stayed focused on the goal. Now, here's the really cool part. We're going to celebrate that today, but I want you to know that as you design your next milestone, your next goal, your next professional or personal goal, you already know that there's going to be a lot of decisions to make. You already know that it's going to be tough. You already know that there's going to be days where you might feel like quitting. You already know that. You've already experienced that. So you sitting here today means that you've already proven that you can do that. You've already done the hard part. So as you move out into that next season, will you please remember the steps in between? Please remember how courageous, how brave, how strong you are. Fear, doubt, we all experience it in our life. It's how we move through those moments. And you have done an extraordinary job. We are so proud of you. We are inspired by you. And we are grateful for you. Congratulations. Job well done. Job well done. The next presenter is one of 5 program directors. We have 5 program directors that govern all of our educational offerings. That's curriculum, that's education, that's students, scheduling, all of that. And one of them is going to speak to you today. His name is Charlie Kangangas. Now, his charge is the film programs, and he'll tell you about that. Some of you may know him, maybe not others, because of his charge. However, I'm here to tell you that his heart is all about you. His heart is all about the students that he serves on a day-to-day, no matter what degree program they're in. Charlie, stage is yours.
Thank you, Tammy Elliott, and it's extremely good to see you here today. As Tammy said, I'm Charles Kanganis, and I'm the program director of film. Film encompasses, we can applaud film. You're going to get me in trouble, though, when I say it's called the LA Film School. So You know you're at a film school graduation when somebody walks across the stage with a GoPro and they're filming. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I love that. Film encompasses digital filmmaking online. Do we have any digital filmmaking students graduating today? All right. It covers the Film Ground program, which I think we have some Film Ground program folks graduating too. And it covers the Writing for Film and Television program. Do we have anybody from Writing for Film and Television? Though a film also encompasses animation, business, music, mixing, sound recording, and all the elements and components that make up content that gets delivered to the public in any form, short form, long form, documentary, stop action animation, doesn't matter what it is, it carries all of the disciplines all of you have studied here. And we appreciate you and hope that that collaboration that you've had continues once you leave here. My journey to this point started in 2009. Your journey as graduates started with a question. It might have been from somebody with you here today. An uncle, an aunt, a cousin, a friend, a teacher maybe. And that is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Might have happened when you were 4, or in some cases 54. Back then you might have said a fireman, a policeman, a doctor, a lawyer. My 7-year-old always says, a gymnast. I want to be just like Dominique Dawes. I want to win the Olympics. And then there was what you had to do, or what you needed to do, to provide for yourself, to provide for your family. Job after job, you worked. Some of you served our country, and thank you for your service to our veterans. It wasn't that you could not have been a doctor or a lawyer or a policeman or a nurse or a fireman. It wasn't what you wanted to be. Buckminster Fuller once said, the moment you choose to do what you really want to do in life, it's a different kind of life. I'm going to speak in screenwriting terms. Writing for film and television folks may relate to this, but this is relatable to all aspects of even life, I believe. There's an inciting incident. It's defined as the pivotal moment in the story that throws that story in motion, that the lead character takes on, that makes them say, I'm going to go on this journey. Each of you all have your inciting incident. It might have been when you heard something on TikTok or Meta or on Hulu, or maybe when you got off Sunset Boulevard and saw the sign that says the Los Angeles Film School this way, or a billboard driving through your neighborhood that says the Los Angeles Film School. Or maybe one of your mentors or friends said, you're really creative. Man, that was a good song you wrote. Why don't you go after the arts? Why don't you check out the LA Film School? I saw this thing on TikTok. It's really cool. That inciting incident that brought you here, whether it brought you through an open house, whether it brought you through a personal tour, the first thing that set this journey on this path, set this journey in motion. And then there's the first act, which is your first academic year. For many of you, it began in this room for orientation. Your first act, you met new collaborators. You met new students. You were introduced to new software. It was challenging. Might have been one of the hardest of the 3 years, or the 18 months if you're in the associate's program. Anything new is daunting. Anything new can be intimidating. But you work through that first year. Your first act. And then act 2. Most good second acts have a lot of progressive complications, we call them. I think many of you could attest to the fact that you had progressive complications. But you learned more. You collaborated with new people maybe. You learned new software. This is a challenging program. It keeps going. It keeps coming at you every day. New software, new gear, new challenges. You might have felt like you know a little something, so you wanted to go out and work and test the environment for work. See what it was like to be on a set. See what it was like to apply what you've learned for the first year and a half, 2 years. Your second academic year. Most Act 2s are longer than the first act. They have a B story a lot of times. What was your B story? Did you have to step away? Did you have to take more care of your family and had to put your studies aside for a moment? And then Act 3, your third academic year. I hear from students all the time, it just flew by. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe this is it. Like great third acts that culminate into a final moment for the character, this is considered that final moment in that structure. Your graduation day. What it took to get you here. Your third act. I can't believe I had my last class. I can't believe this is it. Most Hollywood movies, if they're good, and some, regretfully so, if they're not, have sequels. There's that little blue movie. What's that thing? The Avatar thing, you know. I heard today on the radio that, on the way in, that the Planet of the Apes in May has another version coming out of this new installment. And the reviewer was saying how every one of the recent reboots of Planet of the Apes has been amazing. And that can be rare, that reboots can be amazing and keep going. But your sequel is going to be your career. Your career is your sequel. Will you find yourself holding a gold statue like our graduate Philip Blade did for Sound of Metal? He was the production sound mixer. Will you find your name listed in the Grammy Awards next year or the Emmys, along many alumni from the Los Angeles Film School who are listed as worked on those projects? You may not find your name at the top of the marquee. It's very rare to have a single name at the top of the marquee. But you might find your name along thousands of others who worked hard to create that content. And that's just as rewarding. What does the landscape look like for jobs, for the independent contractor? Will you be full-time? Will you be part-time? Your work ethic that got you here today is the same work ethic you need to take into the workplace. We can point you in the right direction, but it's your efforts and your knowledge that will get you a job. It's your personalities that will get you a job. And it's your personalities that will get you hired again and again and again. Because that's the type of business this is. You collaborate, you work together, you solve problems, you don't create problems, and people want you back. They want you back. Graduates, I congratulate you today. I congratulate your families. This is an amazing day. And shortly after this, our Vice President of Education, Dr. Kyle Woody, will help present you with your diplomas with the support of our program directors, Mac Torluccio from Entertainment Business, Rob Degladio from Audio and Music, Heather Blackmore from Writing for Film and Television. I will help give out the ones for animation. Happy to. And Barbara Dunphy is here. She's a faculty member who's been at the Los Angeles Film School for over 24 years. Like you graduates, She's graduating this week. She has served our students for a very long time. Served them well. The production design department and the art department are the largest departments on a film set or a TV set. And the only thing I hear when I hear that are jobs. And it all starts with that. It all starts with that. We have given you a progressive education that from the first day you sat in this room in orientation was rooted in where you're going to be working, what jobs you'll be doing. We built this progressive education that leads to this day today. We're proud of you. We applaud you. We applaud the successes you've had that got you here today. But it's not over. We're going to stay with you. And we're going to relish and enjoy your successes of tomorrow. Congratulations, graduates. And now, Dr. Kyle Woody, our Vice President of Education, a much funnier man than I am. Dr. Woody.
I think you said funny looking, right? Is that that's what I heard. Thank you. It's always tough to follow both those wonderful kind of speeches, but having an opportunity to maybe kind of build off of what Tammy and Charlie had mentioned. You know, Tammy talked about this concept of every step that you've taken in this journey here at the Los Angeles Film School. And here in a few moments, you're going to be taking that next step across the stage and kind of enter, that alumni and alumnae community, which is really exciting and rewarding and something that you should take pride in. Charlie also had mentioned something in his speech about orientation. Today is graduation. On Monday, we have orientation. We are welcoming a new cohort of Los Angeles Film School students, campus and online. So before we kind of take this next step, why don't we just take this moment and we kind of pause and let's go back a few steps to your orientation. I want you to think back to that moment. For some of you, our campus students, maybe orientation was actually in this theater. You were sitting in these seats. For our online students, perhaps you were in New Jersey, Rochester, New York, Arizona, Missouri. Yeah. You can tell I'm from the Midwest because I can say Missouri, right? But I want you to kind of pause and think about that. Maybe while you're having that champagne toast that Tammy was talking about, or what I witnessed this morning, a water toast, right? I saw that, yeah. That was great. Take that moment for yourself and kind of pause and reflect back on that orientation day. 36, 32, 18 months ago, however long ago it might have been. And really kind of give a lot of thought as to who you were back then. What were your academic goals? What were your professional ambitions? What were you wanting from this Los Angeles Film School kind of experience? Okay? And then fast forward to the present day. Think about how much you have ideally grown and developed as a person throughout your experiences here. Think about how much kind of wisdom, knowledge that you've acquired in the classroom, learning from your faculty, and the support that you've received from staff and faculty throughout your time here. And give yourself credit. Give yourself credit. Because that's quite an accomplishment, what you have achieved during your time here, okay? And then I want you to write down all of those accomplishments and achievements in a research paper and submit it to your program director by Monday, okay, before orientation. This is before you even walk across the stage. Oh, no, okay, we'll get that in. But give that some thought. But then also, as Charlie kind of mentioned, those next steps that you have in your journey. We want you to go out there. You are following your bliss. You have these kind of professional passions, right? You're going to go out there. Have that open mind. Have that intellectual curiosity, which you've demonstrated throughout your time here at the Los Angeles Film School. That does not end today. Have that curiosity. Seek out those mentors. Listen, observe, and learn What you're doing right now, what we're hopeful for, is you're doing that mythological heroes and sheroes journey. You're going out there, okay? And you're going to acquire knowledge, develop kind of new skills. And then we want you to come back and share that wisdom and that knowledge. Educate our future students, perhaps even the ones who are starting with us on Monday, okay? Come back and serve on these alumni and alumni panels, guest lecture class sessions. And after a certain number of years, you've been following your bliss in the industry and you've acquired all those years of experiences, you can come back and teach for us, okay? I'll hire you. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't tell you how much I was going to pay you. I just said I'll hire you, okay? All right. But congratulations. And I want you to know that your story and your successes are an inspiration for those students who are joining us on Monday for their orientation, okay? Family, friends, here in a few moments, your loved one will be taking that next step across the stage. This is also a moment for you. You have been there all along the way, okay? So take this moment. I'll announce the names, applaud. We're not a quiet graduation ceremony, as we already discovered, right? I'll take as much time. We have about 1,300 graduates today. This is a great number. It's a large number, okay? But it's your moment as well, all right? So, soon-to-be graduates, please rise. Graduate in the program Associate of Science in Audio Production, Jonathan Estrada. Graduates in the program Associate of Science in Film, Angel Perez. Nasida Salas, cum laude. Graduates in the program Associate of Science in Music Production, Titus T.W. Crozier. Ajna Malat DeWitt. Ella Lessner, magna cum laude. Nicole Watkins, summa cum laude. Alani Wilson, summa cum laude. Graduates in the program Bachelor of Science in Animation, Isaac Keonis. Connie Ramirez. Deshaun Rowland. Graduates in the program Bachelor of Science in Audio Production, Mitchell Costello. Christian Ellison. Deshaun Heslop. Juan Jimenez. Tonson Malley. Graduates in the program Bachelor of Science in Entertainment Business, Nathan Hyman. Steve Liu, summa cum laude. Xander Emeka McIntosh. Matthew Edward Sierra, summa cum laude. Graduates in the program Bachelor of Science in Film Production, Jacob Appleby, magna cum laude. Justice Briggs. Adelise Perez. Tim Rickefort, magna cum laude. Jacob White, magna cum laude. Graduate in the online program Associate of Science in Audio Production, Tommy Graham. Graduates in the online program Associate of Science in Music Production, Sequoia Newman. John Wallace, cum laude. Graduates in the online program Bachelor of Science in Animation, Karina Lochner, summa cum laude. Natalie Rodriguez. Dominique Ramirez, cum laude. Graduate in the online program Bachelor of Science in Audio Production, Kiefer C., summa cum laude. Graduates in the online program Bachelor of Science in Digital Filmmaking, Cassandra Krager, summa cum laude. Damon Jones. Milton Johnson, magna cum laude. Jai Simpson. Vanessa Grace Vellano, summa cum laude. Graduates in the online program Bachelor of Science in Entertainment Business, Kanisha Briggs. Grace King. Richard Rickus. Graduates in the online program Bachelor of Science in Writing for Film and Television, Bobby Benuelos, summa cum laude. Logan Brown. Jelani Dawson, cum laude. Arte Garner, cum laude. Shannon Phoenix. Robin Priesing, summa cum laude. Shaquanta Moss. Jerome Rizalado. Graduate in the program Bachelor of Science in Audio Production, Nicholas Reyes. Graduates, per the tradition of the Los Angeles Film School, I ask you to please rise and face your family, friends, and loved ones. As the Vice President of Education, it is my honor to bestow onto you the rights and privileges of a Los Angeles Film School graduate. You may now move the tassel from the right to the left, the side closest to your heart. Congratulations to the graduating class, March 2024. Graduates, you may be seated, please. I'm going to continue on with my earlier speech. All right, so for that next step in your Los Angeles Film School journey, I'd like to welcome my wonderful colleague, Vice President of Career Development, Angelia Bibb Sanders, who will welcome you to the alumni and alumnae community.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You know, 2024 is starting really strong. This March graduating class, I got to tell you, one of the best so far this year. The energy, the creativity, and one of the things I always enjoy seeing as you take this walk across the stage is your creative uniqueness. I mean, the work that you do to design your caps, bravo. Your shoe selection, amazing, whether that's a sneaker, a sandal, and today I think of first, a blue suede loafer, quite amazing. So remember to take that creative energy, that creative statement that you're making into your work moving forward, into this next step as you join the professional ranks. So, graduates, you've done it. You've reached this important milestone. Please know that your Career Development Department is here to assist you as you embark on this next important journey. Our partnership does not end here. In fact, it only moves to another phase with your Los Angeles Film School family, with your fellow colleagues, and also the alumni community. Today, I am honored to welcome each of you into the Los Angeles Film School Alumni Association of over 15,000 graduates. Yes. Yeah. So, as you join this professional community, there are a couple of things that I want you to keep in mind. Please, please lean on each other, collaborate together, and most importantly, never ever stop creating. Really, really important. The road ahead is going to have some bumps, but if you work together collaboratively and stay in touch with each other, I promise you the result will be much more positive when you've got somebody to lean on. So, what we've done for you today, we typically mail out the alumni cards, and you would have received it in the next 4 to 5 weeks. But for those of you that took time to come today, we have your alumni cards here for you to pick up after the ceremony's over. Yay! So, I get so excited about these little things. So, when you leave the ceremony today, please step back over to the next building. The Career Development Department is there. We've got advisors that are standing by. We've got industry relations reps that are standing by to help you and remind you, in some cases, of some of the services that we offer. I think I see Steve Longo over in the shadows there, Miles over there, Miles Stafford, Marche Cheeks. I think all of them are standing by. So I'm going to ask you this, because this is an important little nugget to take with you. How many of you are aware and on the platform Career Connect? By show of hands. I love it. For those of you that are not, please do not leave campus today without connecting. It is your 24/7 mobile access to us as you move forward. Access to your advisors, access to job leads that we have curated for you. We want to be your partner to assist you as you're embarking on finding your career dreams, and that's really exciting. Please stay in touch with us. We want to celebrate your successes. We want to be out there talking about how great our graduates are, as we always try to do. And more importantly, we want to help you, guide you as you are embarking on your next journey. So graduates, congratulations. You've done it. We appreciate you. We are grateful for you. And thank you so much for choosing Los Angeles Film School. Congratulations. All right. Now I get to serve as your usher to leave the theater today. But before you leave, I want to point out that we've got some places on campus for you to take photographs with your family. Please use our step and repeat. Hang out with us. Love up on each other. You know, today's a special day. So as this concludes our ceremony, and as you leave the theater, you can use the right or the left aisle to exit. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, families. We hope to see you over in the main lobby. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.